yeah, we didn't. So like I said, I'm very conservative, and I only want to give myself to the person I love.
It's really important for us Filipinas to use condom.
How about you? Do you use condom?
I don't use.
How did you meet ex-boyfriend?
We were on a campaign for our former president. Yeah, we met in there. We were under the same campaign. We helped during the election, so yeah, that's where we met.
So he is also model?
No, he's not. He's a businessman.
On the first date, did you already feel some interest in him as a man?
No, I'm afraid of him actually, because I don't really get easily interested with a person unless I get to talk to him and stuff like that. So he was the one who always makes an effort to go to the house and get to know me. So that's where he got my attention.
When did you start to have interest to him?
When did I start getting interested in him? I started getting interested in him when he started visiting me at home. Since I'm very conservative, so he started visiting me at home for like on the fourth time he visited me at home with my parents, of course.
How did you meet your current boyfriend?
At school.
Who asked for the first date?
Him, of course.
On the first date, did you already feel some interest in him as a man?
In the first date, not yet, because we usually friends before we go on a date. We are friends. We are close, very close friends. When we go to our first date, it's a bit awkward because we usually go. We have friends over the side, but that first date is it's awkward but a very nice moment.
When did you start to feel interest to him?
After 5 couple dates.
How did you meet your current boyfriend?
We meet at a KTV. KTV like video, okay. Yeah, we meet at there unexpectedly.
Who asked for the first date?
Him.
On the first date, did you already feel some interest in him as a man?
He likes me, and that day I don't like him first, and when he tried to really anchor me, then like a 1 month, then he got my attention. I met my boyfriend when I was my broken era. He saved me from drowning pain. I meet him maybe in a church. I've been crying all day. I have nothing to do, and then go with the church and cry until he noticed me, and that's it.
Is he church mate or a stranger?
A stranger. He just asked me what happened. It's okay. It's okay. It will be okay. Like just like that. It's really he was telling me a very calmable question.
On the first date, did you already feel romantic interest to him?
Yes, of course. Oh, when we first start dating? Oh no, not yet. I'm still in the pain right at those times. So it really fast in 3 months. Yeah. Before having an intimacy, before we did an intimacy once, so it takes 3 months and 4 months like that.
Do you think Filipino couples who are dating but not married usually use condoms?
Yeah, I think. But considering the HIV cases and the reports right now, I don't think so. But yeah, there's a lack on sex education here in the Philippines. So I think that's why Filipinos don't tend to usually wear a condom. But depends. If they're well educated, then they do. But I don't think so. Most of the Filipinos, I don't think so.
How about you?
For me, like I said, the only man who got me was my ex-husband. So yeah, I had a son with him. So yeah, we didn't use any protection because I loved him and he truly loved me, and we got married. He was my first. So yeah, we didn't. But if in the future, it depends. Maybe if I truly love the guy, I never know if I have to use or not. But maybe I have to.
So before marriage, you didn't use it.
Before marriage, I've never been intimate with any guy. The only guy I've been intimate with is my ex-husband. So
Okay, so you had intimate after marriage.
yeah. So like I said, I'm very conservative, and I only want to give myself to the person I love, and the person who truly loves me.
Maybe some because I got a kind of, do you call this one, a chica about my friends. He said that they usually use condoms so they will prevent get pregnant.
How about in your case, in the future? Do you like to use or not?
In my case, I can't see myself getting intimacy with someone that we're not married yet. So I cannot really. I only get intimacy if we are married couples. It's up to them because sometimes condom also can help us for a boy, right? But condom also have a problem, condom also have a problem, like kanang they have a, what do we, kanang small circle that kanang,
Or
what do we call this, like sa ganang buslot, like scratches that kanang condom sometimes doesn't
Broken?
feel safe. Yeah, that is why.
how about around your friends? Do you know they use or they don't use?
They use condom, of course.
How about in your case?
In what case? I'm still a virgin. But for me, if I have kanang an experience that, I will usually tell a boy that use a condom for safety.
If he say he doesn't like to use, what will you do?
Then I will tell him no, for a safety. But if we're married, then it's okay if he doesn't use condom anymore. If we're married.
Oh, yes. It's because it's really important to be practical nowadays because we know that Philippines is really a needed to improve country. So it's really important for us Filipinas to use condoms.
How about you? Do you use condom?
I don't use condoms.
Can I ask the reason?
Oh, it's because I really don't feel anything. It's because I wanted to have it skin to skin.